We're at the Heatherlie quarries today out in the Grampians National Park. There's a little bit of a signboard here, gives you a little bit of a story about a Francis Watkins, who was an Irish stonemason who came out here and he established his sandstone quarry, and the sandstone was used in Ararat, in Melbourne, in the Parliament buildings, and a lot of places in Melbourne, as well as some of the regional areas around here. And I believe it was actually still in operation to some point back in 1980, and then it shut down after that. So let's go and have a look, see what we can find. Come across some old relics here. This will be from the quarry mining days. Some sort of a crane or lifting apparatus. Just watching where we stand here because there's liable to be a few snakes around. And this is where they were quarrying the stone from. This is all part of the quarry. Mountains of stone.
Stay. Wait.
Just a little bit of a write up about the sites and the sandstone here. You can actually see the quarry marks on the side of the hill itself.
I see them on the thing what we're standing on too.
Yeah, and what we're standing on, this was used as some sort of an area for doing something. Probably a crane mechanism. Definite marks here. So I'd say this was used as a bit of a crane area. Come across a couple of old huts. We'll go down and have a look. Some more machinery down here too.
Where's us sit there?
Some interesting bits of machinery here, and there's happens to be a bit of a pool at the back there of water, so obviously for these engines they need something to keep them cool, and they're getting the water from there. And there's usually, particularly in the winter time, get a lot of water coming down from these here cliffs. We'll go check out some of these huts. Bit of a fireplace. Bit of a shelter, especially from the harsh winters around here.
Stay, Cruiser. Just chilling there.
Hello, Cruz.
Chill there on it.
Got another fireplace. Now this is the type of sandstone that they were using, that they were quarrying, and it's a very good, solid, reliable sandstone. These things have been standing here for a good 100 years, and they'll probably stand here for another 100. The only things that were rot away is probably the tin that they've put over the top, and the wooden beams, but everything else seems very, very solid.
Looks like a witch's mark, protection mark.
Yeah, we've got some names and things on the wall. It's probably
1967.
somebody who was here in 1967. Obviously, a bit of graffiti. Yeah, quite good condition actually. There hasn't been much graffiti around, so. And this place, Heatherlie Quarries, is quite out of the way. Great for backpackers, or hikers, if you're coming out this way. There is a car park about 1 kilometre away. We've had to walk 1 kilometre, but I wouldn't recommend leaving your car there overnight. There is a campground not far from here, which we checked out, and it looks really good. It's free camping. It's got a toilet and it's got a shower. Well, one of those outdoor showers, so it'll be cold water. This is a rather nice little spot. You could turn this into a nice little home if you really wanted to. Got a fantastic heater. Good air conditioning. I've got 4 forms of air conditioning. Actually 5 if you want to call the top part of the house there. There's a little bit of air conditioning and a few holes in the middle, but oh well. This is a third hut, probably similar to the first one, I'd say. Go and have a look. Hello, we have a stall. This would be a great little camp out spot. Free air conditioning once again. Once again, all of this is sandstone that was quarried out of the hills that nearby. The beams are quite solid too. Well, these ones look like they're more modern. This one here's been around for a bit, I would say. So there's been a little bit of repair work. I mean, if you look at the state of it here compared to here and around, it's a new beam across the window, just reinforcing it. So the parks people, national parks people around here have been looking after this.
We got blue wrens, they're everywhere down here.
I know there's a lot of wildlife here.
There's a little female.
You wait till around dusk, you'll start getting the kangaroos out and the wombats and everything. You're quite an exceptional area.
There she is. Little female blue wren.
We'll have to come back and explore properly one day. For now, it's just a quick trip